Let's queer up entertainment. The 1975 concert stopped in Malaysia due to same-sex kiss. United Kingdom pop band The 1975 had its set at a Malaysian music festival cut short after frontman Matty Healy kissed a male bandmate on stage and criticized the country's anti-LGBTQ laws. Homosexuality is a crime in Muslim-majority Malaysia, and human rights groups have warned of growing intolerance against the country's lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender people. In videos posted on social media, Healy was seen kissing bassist Ross McDonald after giving a profanity-laden speech to the audience at the Kuala Lumpur music festival Good Vibes on Friday night, in which he criticized the Malaysian government's stance against homosexuality. He said the band had considered pulling out of the show, but did not want to disappoint their fans in Malaysia. Healy later cut short the set, telling the crowd, quote, "All right, we gotta go. We just got banned from Kuala Lumpur. I'll see you later," end quote. Healy was criticized before for kissing a male fan at a 2019 concert in the United Arab Emirates, which also has laws against homosexual acts, according to media reports. In a statement, the Good Vibes Festival organizers said that the 1975 set was stopped due to non-compliance with local performance guidelines. Malaysia's communications minister, Fahmi Fadzil, called the band's performance very disrespectful in a Twitter posting. Well, Matty Healy of the 1975, like Brian Malco, who I just mentioned, is making an excellent use of his platform. He's on this stage, and there are thousands of people in that audience, and he's getting his message across. I strongly applaud Healy, who is straight, for speaking up for us.
Yeah, he's a talented musician. I mean, they put on a good show. I've seen him on YouTube. I haven't been in person, but they seem to put on a good show. He's also, like you said, using his platform. He also just broke up with Taylor Swift. So, you know, if his bassist is looking for a little something new to date, I think we might have a love connection in Kuala Lumpur.
I actually applaud, and I love this because sometimes we have to push the envelope in order to break change. We have to put it in people's faces in order for the change. You know, I think back to Madonna. Remember how much Madonna got in trouble when she gyrated on bed, and folks were, and the concert promoters were shutting her down.
Kiss Britney Spears.
I mean, you know, just continue to push the envelope. Think about when 2 Live Crew came out with their thing and pushed the envelope. That's how music changed. That's how society changed. And so kudos to that, because what they're doing is showing you can stifle my voice, but you will never stifle my memory, and you will never stifle the point that we're going to now empower others to say, you know what, this is wrong, and we're going to continue to push until change happens.
You know, it's interesting to me that the Malaysian government says it was disrespectful. Who the fuck cares? In the 1990s, when AIDS wasn't being responded to by public policy, and thousands of gay men were dying every month, thousands of gay men. And Larry Kramer said, you know, we're just not getting the attention or the response that we need to address this crisis. ACT UP was created. And today, whether you supported ACT UP's actions or didn't support it, you certainly knew that they had a response in terms of how people like Dr. Anthony Fauci responded. And President Clinton responded to it. Right or wrong, there was a response. Now, it's interesting to me that the 1975 do the same thing in Malaysia and get a response. Okay, good, because that's exactly what that kiss was designed to do. One other thing, the 1975, congratulations to you. The LGBTQ community in America watched your moment in Malaysia and really thanks you for it, because there was a lot of LGBTQ plus people in that audience watching in social media or on television, and will watch the stories afterwards that didn't even know you were performing at Good Vibes Festival and say, wait, thank you very much for standing up for me. And my last recommendation to the 1975, don't come to Florida, because you can't do the exact same thing here. Malaysia and Florida have the same kind of leadership. Fascist. We are Queer News Tonight, the world's first and only live daily LGBTQ+ evening news show, brought to you from Happening Out Television Network. We operate in the same model of PBS and NPR, but for the LGBTQ+ community. We educate, inform, and entertain by supporting the 10 pillars of our LGBTQ+ community, with more than 100,000 a week watching us on Roku, Apple Television, and other channels. To keep the story going, we accept donations with 100% transparency. Stay updated and live authentically with Queer News Tonight.